Hello everybody, it's Dom from Upstate Supernatural. I'd like to welcome everybody in for another brand new episode of Loving Whispers. And we did go through our findings from last week, and we only found like one thing in there. It was at about the 20-minute mark. But there wasn't enough substantial stuff last week for us to really create a highlight video. And this week, we're going to just go straight into using the Phasma box. But I'd like to welcome in Renee, and I'd like to welcome in James. James, you're on.
Oh, okay. Hey, Don. I'd like to say hi to everyone in the room tonight. As usual, I hope everyone enjoys the session tonight. And like and share. Get more people in here. Joe?
And Renee, you're on.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to tonight's episode. I can't talk tonight. I apologize. I'm really glad to be here again with James and Don. I do want to just take a moment, though, to ask everybody to be understanding of those who have not been able to leave Florida or for other reasons chose not to. I do see a lot of judging online, and right now is a time not to judge others. They're scared, and we're all scared for them. So continue being positive for them and encouraging, and say lots of prayers and send them lots of love and blessings. So without any further ado, let's start the show. Dom?
Yeah, and I'm going to go ahead and turn on the Phasma box. The Phasma box I have right over here to my right. So this could be loud for a second. So I'm going to go ahead and turn Latin Banks on.
Latin Banks on.
I'm going to turn the radio off. And we're going to turn this on. And I'd like to welcome everybody in that's viewing live as we're doing this. And your questions are just as important as the questions we're trying to ask. Because we're all curious about trying to find out probably the same things. Loving Whispers, we really focus this series on trying to just send love and make sure the spirits are okay. So if you guys have any messages that you guys would like to pass over to the other side or try to let the other side know, feel free to type that in the chat. We'd be happy to let, to say that throughout the series.
I can't hear the Phasma box that well. That's a little better.
Really?
Yeah, it's better now.
I got it wrong.
It's better. Hello, Spirits and Communication. Happy Thursday.
Yay!
How are you this evening?
You heard that too, James.
You see my
What?
eyes light up?
What'd they say?
What the
Am I too happy for you?
Good to see you too.
So
guys miss
any
us?
individuals that we're trying to communicate with, I have Renee here with me, I have James here with me. Would you like to say hello to either one of them?
Hello, hello.
Good evening. Renee?
Name is Era. It is in
Could you be
What
able
have
to
you
tell?
guys done? Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was going to ask him, what did you guys do all week? Did you do anything fun?
Horemat.
Ja.
What did you do that was fun?
If it
You guys bring us all that rain?
In Spirits Within Communication, we'd like to just, right off the bat, we'd like to thank you for taking the time to try to communicate with us. We hope that you're doing well, and we're here trying to find out that you're okay and you're doing okay. And we do have a question in our chat about if the solar flare helps with communication. It's coming from Phil with the ITC collaboration.
Be able to tell me what your interests are.
And I just heard cash bar too. Like, Mail said something about a cash bar.
Wonder what that would be in reference to.
That's what I was trying to figure out how to ask him. What do you mean by cash flow?
Total.
Is somebody getting married?
Depends.
What does it depend on?
Now I like doing this on I like doing this on the Spirit Box Weekly and some of the other shows that we do. Can we try to do a sound check? Can we try to do check 1 2 3? Check 1 2 3. If you're able to hear us, could you say that? Whenever you're ready.
Mondays.
Just check 1 2 3. Check 1 2 3.
Count.
That's 2. I heard 2. Can we try this again? Check 1 2 3. I didn't hear anything that time. You want to try it one more time? Let's try it a third time. Check. 1, 2, 3.
Holy.
We heard you say 2. We didn't hear 1 or 3.
Das Covid hat. Ja. Recording.
Spirits. We have a lot of people who are scared right now because of Hurricane Irma. And some of those people are in Florida, and they're listening and watching tonight. Can you send them the message that you love them? Can you tell them you love them? Make them feel better? Can you say, we love you?
I'm not alone.
Künstchen.
And I'm hearing the name, excuse me, I'm hearing the name Hazel. Do we have a Hazel with us tonight?
Is that why you're not alone?
Unless they like hazelnut coffee. And
I like walnuts.
And everybody, please don't forget to hit the like button, and also don't forget to share. And if you guys ever have any thoughts on things you'd like to see us try during our show, please go ahead and let us know in the chat. Let us know in comments. If you're ever worried about trying to find out when our next show is, you can find in the description a link to Facebook and a link to Google Plus, which will keep you up to date with when the next showing is and so forth.
I'll cut in for a sec. We do have a question from Elza in the chat. She would like to know, are you happy tonight?
I'm also picking up the name Robert.
Do you know someone with the name Robert, or is there someone named Robert with you?
Is Robert here tonight? Hi, Robert. How are you? Robert, I need to ask you, are you Cindy's dad?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Robert, do you want to tell Cindy that you love her and you're with her? Tell her she's going to be okay? She loves you very much. I had the privilege of meeting your daughter a year ago. She's a little spitfire. Did she get that spunk from you? She said she misses you. Do you see that she lives with the alligators now?
Auxilio.
Talk to him. It's a repeating.
Lumina fan.
I'm gonna try a new setting.
Reverse mode activated.
Wow, that was loud. Reverse mode. We're in reverse.
Okay. Robert, try talking now. See if we can understand you better. I keep hearing footsteps. Is that you pacing?
Yes.
Why are you pacing?
Is there something wrong?
It's coming through your headset, Renee. I hear it as well.
No, Maya's snoring in the background, but that's not footsteps.
I'm hearing what sounds like footsteps in your headset.
But nobody's walking.
Yeah, I heard her snore a second ago.
But oh my God, she's loud. She's it's about time. Do you hear Maya snoring? Do you hear my daughter snoring?
Does she snore loud?
Oof.
That was
Like
her,
a man.
That was her a second ago. It sounded like a rabid cat.
Reverse mode deactivated.
I turned it off.
Cindy, he's not pacing for nervousness.
No.
Again, the slower that you try to talk, the easier it is for us to hear you. Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, what was that?
I don't know, it sounded like a whisper coming through it.
Hirnsut. Clock stop.
And a Michael. I'm picking up a Michael also. Is there a Michael here with us too?
Are you all in the same place, or are you around us?
So, Michael, Renee knows you're there. You guys are talking about it. I just heard wow. Real faint. Michael, can you come forward and try to talk? Maybe help Robert communicate or any other individuals?
You gotta talk over the snoring.
Dichiaro libero.
Michael, how are you tonight?
Chiarone.
Hello, Renee. How are you, Renee?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Could you tell me where you're from, Michael?
Punch of Poe.
Who's this boy?
That's James.
Thank you for the compliment.
How are you doing, Michael?
Great.
Awesome. What brings you here tonight?
Are you just passing through, or do you know any of us?
Oedipus.
Yep.
Have you guys seen a lot of the angels lately? Have they been working hard helping people? I do have a question. With all of the hurricane weather and the people being flooded out and losing everything, do you hear their cries at night? Or at any time, do you hear them?
Yep.
Do you hear their cries of sadness? May I ask how that makes you feel?
Keys. Tap.
Do you try to go to them? Do you try to help?
I think it said I can't.
Why can't?
Why can't you? Like, can on the other side where you are you allowed to help just anybody, or do we have specific people and guides that are assigned to help us?
No.
Did you tell me who?
What is going on?
Yeah, my cats are like,
Yeah, that was loud.
did you hear that? I mean,
Oh yeah.
okay, who's here with me?
Préditeur.
Bring yourself forward.
Out aus.
My cats, who's playing with my cats and getting them going? Yes, my cats.
Are you instigating Renee's?
I think just a little.
Non ulla. Dirty.
Excellent question. We got a great question coming from Phil with ITC collaboration. Philip R. Wyatt, lifting the veil, spirit communication. His question, and I'm sure you know who Philip is. He's doing great things in the paranormal field. Why is it that spirit guides don't show themselves to us, or do they? Okay, now we got William.
Yeah, William's here tonight too.
Could William be Robert?
No, I don't think so.
So we got Robert, Michael, and William. Out of the and Hazel, and out of these individuals, who do you think is who's got the most energy? Who's got the most energy to try to talk? And if possible, can you guys correlate to try to have that individual communicate for you guys?
Convertiten. Granokvi. No.
Suzanne Randolph in our chat would like to know if Michael is her brother. So, Michael, are you Suzanne's brother?
And again, we can make no guarantee of who we're communicating with. But I mean, we can hopefully try to pinpoint it. I mean, if we ask the right questions, without getting super personal, might be able to. You know, if Michael, if you could let us know how old you are, what is your age?
Wäret ihr denn noch
And try to talk a little bit slower, bud. We're having a hard time hearing you.
Somebody's 32.
Listen.
What are we listening to?
What is going on at your house?
I know, I'm telling you. It's like freaking menagerie.
Those cats are going out in the woods, man.
Carmen Prinz?
Can you let us know the year that you were born, Michael, if possible, if you don't mind? Yeah, it was.
I'm also picking up 69. When you ask that, whether it's 1969, whether there's
Mackenzie, tell her?
Tanya?
Hello? Or hello or how old? Could have been either.
Yeah.
Could you repeat what you said?
Ferdinando.
Something 11.
11. Not sure.
Continue.
and somebody liked biscuits a lot too.
Who doesn't like
I know.
biscuits?
I'm hearing
I mean,
about biscuits.
Who doesn't like biscuits?
There's a conversation. Somebody used to make biscuits, whether they made the biscuits and who made the biscuits?
Can you make me some?
Did you like biscuits?
Rabe den Antriebs.
They're pretty
I
tasty.
think you got biscuits on the mind there, Renee.
Why?
Alright, I'm going to restart this,
Con
just so it doesn't crash. Because it has done that in the past, and I don't want that to happen.
John wants to get his own biscuits. That's
I'm
what.
serious. I'm hearing biscuits. It's not on my mind.
You both are on our biscuit minds. Biscuit.
It's all about the biscuits and the black walnuts.
Biscuits in the basket.
Not saying a word.
Now you just need a case.
What are these?
Biscuits.
Give me 1 second.
I did start the application. It's just apparently
You broke it.
it's apparently going. There it is. Yep, it was going there.
Do that again.
Latin banks on.
Alrighty then. Loud, loud, loud.
Now we're going to talk biscuits. Who is talking about biscuits? I'm like hearing sausage biscuits and gravy.
Wow, that's some good stuff. Haven't had that. in
It is
years.
good stuff.
Good stuff. Some white gravy with sausage and yep.
Mm-hmm.
Southern comfort food right there.
Yes, it is. Northern, too.
You're making me hungry right there.
It's usually more southern though, I think, right?
I don't know. Not really. No, what's southern is what, the chocolate gravy over biscuits. I think that'd be too sickening sweet for me.
Grits. Good old grits.
You got back bacon. What's your favorite comfort food? Could you tell us?
I thought celery to be a smartass, and I just heard celery.
I'm hearing spare ribs too.
I seriously was thinking I'm gonna say celery, just to be a smartass, and then I heard a female voice go celery. And I was like,
Man.
huh. And what everybody doesn't know, I think Renee knows this, and maybe James, but I hate celery. I'm not a celery person, not at all. Stick it in a salad, gagadelic. Not my thing.
Gagadelic. Nice. Nice.
It's my phrase. I coined it. You heard it here first.
It's pretty popular up north too, Philip.
And briskets are good though.
I'm gonna have to make some this weekend now. Darn it all.
Michael, did you happen to have any children? And again, we weren't able to hear what year you were born. We heard 11. Does that have any correlation to the year that you were born? Was that maybe the date and the month?
Do you have a child that age?
True. Great question.
It's hard to tell, Cindy, and that's a good question. When I open myself up like this, I hear several spirits. So I'm kind of like putting myself out there to the spiritual world. So it's really hard for me to decipher exactly which one it is when I'm doing a show like this, because it's not like sitting down and focusing and doing a reading or focusing on just one spirit. There's usually several that are trying to come through.
No, who are you talking to? Are you still talking to Michael right now? I'm losing track.
I restarted it, and now the thing is like not doing anything.
Dead.
Yeah.
It's dead again.
Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's do it again. Let's try it again. Let's restart the whole tablet as I'm tapping the screen, hoping it would do things. Come on. Just to let everybody know, this tablet, we've been, this tablet's been with us, doing a lot of these sessions for going on, it's got to be close to 3 years. She's been trucking.
Hello, hello.
Is there anybody out there?
Yeah, she's had a little bit of work. The battery had to be reseated. I don't think I've ever had poutine.
I haven't either. That I remember.
There's a chip truck, I'd say, on basically every corner around here, and they sell them.
Did I pronounce that correct?
Poutine?
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 Poutine? Sounds like pudding.
Yeah.
Up here in the States, we call it pudding.
I'm not even going to say words of that.
I got a good one for everybody. Milk.
Milk.
Oh.
Love milk.
Some people say milk, not milk. They say milk. Or napkin. Some people say napkin. I'm just stalling for time as the app tries to
That's
open.
very observant of you.
Yeah, well, we have milk that comes in bags.
Latin Banks on.
I used to when I was real young, I couldn't say Louisiana. I used to say Louisiana. And then I couldn't say gas station. I used to say gas station.
My sister can't say cinnamon. To this day, she says cinnamon.
Cinnamon?
Yeah, she can't say it.
What's the difference between caramel and caramel?
Yeah.
I don't know. You'll notice if you're around somebody French, you'll see a lot of it's mispronounced.
It's working now.
Hello, hello. Welcome back. Are you guys feeling frisky tonight? I'm talking to the spirits.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. What do you guys want to do that's fun right now?
Cheryl, listen. Yes, we all of us heard 11. Died 4/11, which would be April 11th. I'm not sure I heard April though.
Did they just say Renee said?
Like 2 seconds ago?
Yeah.
Not that I'm aware of. Everybody in the chat, did you guys hear? Did you guys hear that? Did you hear Renee said?
Yes, 9/11 is coming up.
Oh yeah. That would be
4 more days.
Monday, right?
Yep.
Yep.
It's Monday.
Yes, my specials.
Philip.
Hi, Jim. Hi, Jim. And Dom. Hello. You're coming through now, beautifully. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing awesome. Would you like to say hello to Renee as well?
Can you say my name?
I heard it say hello, Jim, and then down.
Jim's on.
I think they're scared of you tonight, Renee.
I think so.
I said your name, and they're like, shut up.
I don't bite. I'm a nice person.
Well, you don't play it hard.
She is teasing
I'm-
people with biscuits and gravy and sausage. I mean, it's not kosher. It's not friendly.
We don't have biscuits and gravy up here per se. We have poutine instead.
Bye.
Would you like to send love to everybody who's listening tonight?
I want to play. From the
You want to play? We don't
from
want
the
to
little-
play.
From the little kid.
Ibus.
Do you want to play ball?
Kukuha.
You like hide and seek?
That's a long game, buddy. Sorry. Playing hide and seek with a spirit is gonna be a losing game.
Ring around the rosy.
Good way to kill time.
Okay, I got to be hearing things
Because
because I thought he just said ashes.
I'm still blowing on that one. Want to play hide and seek?
Yeah, why not? Make for an interesting game, don't you think?
All right, I'll sing it because I'm not certain that I heard ashes
Teammate.
when I said ring around the rosy.
Teammate.
Do you want to play ring around the rosy? Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posy.
Sounds like your cats are.
I know.
They're just wound up.
Ashes, ashes, we all fall down.
Did you like that?
Talk to me. I'm going to be taking you on a trip tonight.
Yeah, that's true. A trip.
I'm going to be your tour guide.
You have to tell Renee where you're going, though.
Where would you like to go tonight?
I heard yum.
Where there's lots of good food.
Hypnotize.
Now Renee likes trying to take you guys on a trip. Sorry, I saw a comment in the chat.
Yeah, you seen that too, right? I'll cut in here and I get a question from someone in the chat. David Coffin is asking, Spears, did you die from the plague since that's where that song started? Ring Around the Rosie, that is?
Ability. Impro.
Thanks for coming.
Where do you guys want to go tonight?
At least they're polite.
Pompey Honkus?
Where?
The Paw Paw Patch?
Got it.
Der Extremer.
English.
Per.
In Parish.
Paris? Do you want to go to France tonight?
That sounds like a nice place to go.
We'll go see the Eiffel Tower.
Monetis.
Help me, please.
If not,
Please stop.
Borg.
Don't.
could you tell me what's wrong?
Anche.
I'm hungry. Or you're hungry. We.
You want to go stand on top of the Eiffel Tower?
Faculty. Us. Please accept.
Please accept.
Macchiato. Is amen.
He's coming.
Who's coming?
Person's coming. What person?
He's close now.
Right. Konstantinstik.
Why do I feel a little dizzy right now?
Referentkant.
Does the head count?
You doing anything to Renee?
Three, four. Nick.
And I'm clenching my teeth.
Sweet.
No, it's not sweet.
We did tell.
We can tell.
Het werkt het ook.
Something cool.
Who's doing this to me? Is this how you felt when you died? Okay, can you please stop?
Hallo?
Hello?
Okay, so we will run through the streets of France tonight, okay?
Equibus.
I don't know French, though. Do any of you speak French? So you can translate for us?
Or all the underground tunnels in France.
I just like... We have some silly ones. Pantomime, like a pantomime.
It sounds like it's off.
Yeah.
So, like, half past bedtime, come and get me, okay? And we'll fly to France. Hello?
Yeah, I don't hear anything anymore.
Bueller? Bueller?
I hear your TV. I hear your TV.
Yeah, that just kind of like suddenly
Hello.
spiked a little.
But I'd like to thank everybody that was able to tune in for this session of Loving Whispers. And again, you can always check us out on Thursdays, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern. And I'd like to give the opportunity to James and Renee to say any farewells. And Renee, if you'd also like to let people know where they can find you. And I'm going to go to James first.
Sure. I'd like to thank everyone for coming out tonight. You guys are always the best. I hope everyone enjoyed tonight's session. And like Renee said before, all our thoughts and prayers go to everyone affected by all the hurricanes going on right now. Hopefully everyone's safe and sound and there's not too much carnage. Beyond that, I hope everybody has a great night. Done.
And I'm going to swing over to Renee next.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us this evening. Thank you to the spirits. Again, like James said, please keep everybody who's going through all this devastation and these catastrophic events in your thoughts and prayers, and send them positive energy and love. And it's been proven that if we get enough people being positive and really pushing out that positive energy to redirect, we can lessen the effects. So try it starting now with picturing it weakening and moving offshore, okay, away from any more humans. And we can do this. You can find me at Angelic Comfort by Renee Marie on Facebook. You can find me at angelic-comfort.com at my website. You can find me, at Upstate Supernatural's Facebook page or through Dom. And this Sunday night on Diversity Broadcasting Network, I am celebrating my 6-year anniversary for Renee Live. It was actually last month, but I'm celebrating it this Sunday evening at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And my guest is my favorite skeptic, Alan Gilbreth, who's on the show a lot with me. So please stop in and check it out. And also for those of you who are in New York State or even anywhere if you want to travel, we have an expo coming up, right, Dom?
Yep, coming up in October 14th.
So we have the expo, which is free for everybody to join and check it out and see the different vendors. We do have a few vendor tables left. If anybody is interested, contact Dom. And also, we have an investigation that evening, and it's only $20 a person, and it's at the mall. And let me tell you, it is loaded with spirits, and it never disappoints. So, if you want to head out to the Finger Lakes Mall at Auburn, New York, on October 14th, tickets are on sale now. We do have a limited number, and they are pre-order, so you order them and appear with your ticket so that you can investigate. So thank you.
And again, our expo coming up, it is October 14th, and the tickets, all the whole event, any of the proceeds from it, if you're a team, if you're an individual that would like to investigate, the proceeds from it are going to actually be going to charity. We're going to be donating to a homeless shelter and also towards the disaster relief for the hurricanes that have affected our country and other countries. So we kind of made a decision last week with everything going on that we're going to try to do that as well. And I may even try to instigate something on the website for people if they want to find a legitimate charity to donate to for down there, to try to link that into our website. But everybody have a beautiful night, and we will catch you next week for another session of Loving Whispers. Thank you again.
Good night, everybody.
Have a great one, everyone.